This corrected demo shows the full DynamicMail sales quote reminder workflow. The presenter is synthetic, and the product sequence is built around the guarded DynamicMail demo workspace. We will create the message, fill quote data, review it, send through the approved path, and verify the delivered email. The timing stays full length, so nothing is hidden by a short media cut. The workflow is based on the proposal and quote reminder letter type. For a small business, that means a practical sales follow-up. The open proposal, the quote expiry date, a scope recap, pricing, a clear next action, and the contact route the buyer can use. The visible taxonomy proof matters because it ties the demo to a real sales conversion use case, not generic marketing copy. The operator starts in the tenant workspace and opens Create New Letter. Email mode is selected first, so the workflow is preparing an HTML email reminder rather than a document letter. The modal stays in view because every later step depends on this starting surface. We keep the workspace context visible so the viewer can see this is an operator-controlled DynamicMail flow. The reusable template carries the sales structure before any live data is inserted. The subject identifies the quote reminder. The body has space for the proposal recap, pricing, expiry date, line items, and the review call to action. Showing unresolved fields matters because it proves DynamicMail is not sending a blank or generic message. The placeholders also make the later data merge visible and auditable. Next, the operator connects the control demo endpoint for the quote reminder. The URL and method are visible without exposing credentials. Then the test response confirms the fields the email expects. The review loop remains in the operator hands. DynamicMail shows the data before delivery rather than hiding it behind an automatic send. Endpoint proof stays on screen long enough to read the approved field names. The dynamic fields are now populated from the endpoint response. The quote title, quote number, expiry date, item rows, total, and next action link are all visible in the review surface. This is the core DynamicMail moment. Structured business data becomes a customer-ready reminder without losing operator review. The source values stay synthetic and scoped to this demo. The preview is the safety checkpoint. The message now reads like a normal customer email. A clear proposal recap, pricing, expiry, line items, and a review button. The operator can inspect the customer-facing body here, and the video proves that unresolved placeholder tokens are gone before send. The preview remains readable without relying on raw private identifiers. Before delivery, the recipient guard limits the demo to the approved mailbox role. The subject guard requires a fresh sales quote demo stamp, so stale or unresolved subject data cannot pass quietly. The send is accepted only after those controls are visible and the operator chooses to proceed. Raw recipient values and raw backend identifiers stay out of persisted evidence. The delivered email is shown through a sanitized viewer, not private mailbox Chrome. The fresh subject matched once after the send, the delivery state reached sent, the accepted response had the required job and bulk markers, and placeholder searches returned 0 matches. The email body remains readable while private identifiers and tokenized footer data stay out of the video. This is the customer proof scene, so it must stay full length. That is the corrected sales quote reminder flow. Source back letter type, reusable template, dynamic fields, guarded delivery, and verified clean output. DynamicMail keeps the operator in control while turning structured sales data into a safe customer-ready reminder.